Hi there. In today's lesson, I will show you how to minimize the token usage of your AI Copilot or Cursor or Cloudy or whatever tool you're using by simply using and utilizing free tools that will help you to improve your prompting and achieve same or even better results. So, this is very simple. Before asking the tool that you're using to create some API call, retrieve some data from server or database, first of all, what you need to do is you need to understand that the the AI tools are like senior software developers, but sort of 3 years old babies that know nothing unless you tell him what to do. So they are very dependent on a context. And less context you give it, more it will go and search through your code and try to understand the context itself. We can minimize token usage because apparently the more you ask AI tool, the longer it thinks, the more it searches through the code, the more tokens it will consume. But somehow people forgetting that they can ask another AI to improve the prompting and make it more detailed, more context, and more self-explanatory for the AI tool that will eventually write your code. So this is a very short lesson. What I'm always doing myself when I'm about to use AI to write a code, I'm going to ChatGPT, and you can see I'm even on the free plan. I don't have Pro, so I'm on the very primitive model, let's say. And I'm asking it to reverse engineer the prompt and make it more improved, let's say. So for example, let's say that we want to fetch user data from the database and see which products user has ordered within the last, I don't know, 1 day or something. So what I'm usually doing, I'm saying reverse engineer the prompt that I'll give to you and make it as detailed and contextful for, let's say, Cursor to build what it will be asked for. My prompt, get user data from DB and check all ordered projects, for example, right? And we hit enter. And here we will see the reversed engineered prompt for specifically Cursor. You can specify which exact model you want the prompt to be prepared for. And you see a lot of information here. Like we have a task, we have detailed requirements, database setup with tables involved, and a lot of stuff, including the output format that you also can tell AI partner how you want the response to look like, in which format, for example, right? And there's even implementation details, the API URL that we expect to use when calling that. And here is even some SQL query for the database. And you can continue basically improving it. For example, do you want me to actually drop the Node.js Express? You can ask ChatGPT to, create additional prompt for the server part and stuff like that. Even if you will face the limits, because ChatGPT will let you use the latest model for quite a while and then switch to the lowest, or you offer to buy a premium or something like that. Even when you're facing the limits, this is more than enough to improve your prompting, and the lower model will still be very capable of providing you the very detailed and informative output. So apparently a lot of people, when they're trying and starting vibe coding, they like, okay, I'm gonna build something right away and let's see how it goes. Don't do that. I mean, if you're a rich person and you don't care about the tokens, go ahead. But still, the reverse engineering allows you to not just save the tokens, but to improve the prompting and means that AI will do its job in a better way, in a more quality wise way, because you also can say, okay, I want to make sure some, okay, like for example, keep in mind that I want also to have error handling and edge cases handling. And so you are improving the prompt, and ChatGPT will provide you additional stuff with error handling, how to validate one another stuff, and yeah, stuff like that. So don't hesitate using it. It's free, even with the limits. It's more than enough for you. And again, treat your AI assistant as very smart, but very contextless person who knows nothing by default and will burn a lot of tokens if you ask him to just, okay, go and search in my code. Hope this will help. I mean, it will definitely help because I know it by myself. So wish you luck and stay tuned. Bye.